Welcome to EEM Program Manager Training. NiCE EEM includes a user experience of the web-based application for administrators called Program Manager. Program Manager empowers administrators to independently configure entities associated with programs and other EEM settings. So let's go ahead and review the agenda items that we're going to cover in today's training. We will touch on creating a program, how to configure a program alongside management unit configuration, contact type configuration, and skill configuration for contact types. And lastly, we will touch on program settings. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. The Programs page displays the information about the entities associated with each program and provides you with the ability to add new programs. Let's start by looking at the information on the Programs page, and let's drill down to a specific program name, in this case, WorkFlex Demo. Below you see the number of programs for the displayed line of business and the total number of agents imported from NiCE WFM. You see the total number of MUs, CTs, skills, and number of sites the program has. Now let's create a new program. Click Add Program. Select the line of business to assign the program to. In my case, it's going to be NiCE Internal. Enter a name for the program. Remember, you cannot use the name of an existing or deleted program. Then we're going to go ahead and click Submit. The program was created. Click the Edit icon to display the Configure Program page for your new program. The Configure Program page has 4 tabs. The General tab allows you to change the name of the program. The Management Unit tab allows you to manage MUs associated with the program. The Contact Type tab allows you to manage CTs associated with the program. And the Skills tab allows you to manage the skills assigned to each of the program CTs. The Management Unit tab displays the MUs already associated with this program and the MUs available. MUs associated to another program do not display because you can only assign an MU to one program at a time. Click the checkbox in the Associate to Program column to add an MU from the program. To save the updated association, click Submit. Remember, the change does not take effect until the next nightly import of data from NiCE WFM. The Contact Types tab displays the CTs available to associate with this program. CTs associated to another program do not display. To associate a CT to the program, click the checkbox in the Associate to Program column. To save the updated associations, click Submit. Remember, the changes do not take effect until the next nightly import of data from NiCE WFM. As we move over to the Skill tab, one thing to keep in mind is that each CT needs agents with specific skills, for example, language skills or technical skills, to perform the duties of a CT. The Skills tab displays all the CTs assigned to the program, the skills associated with the CT, and the number of agents with the skill the CT requires at all times. Setting the required minimum number of agents with this skill prevents the CTs from having too few agents staffed. To associate skills to a CT, click Associate Skills. Drag a CT from the Contact Types box and drop it in the gray box. The skill box has all the active skills for this program. Drag the skills to associate with the CT from the skill box to the white box of the appropriate CT. Remember, each skill can be assigned to only one CT. Now hit Submit. Now we can enter the required minimum number of agents with each skill the CT must have at all times, and click Submit. Now that you have associated all the entities to the program needs, you need to configure the parameters for the program. To do this, click the plus sign in the settings column of the program you want to configure. The program settings page includes sections for 4 types of parameters: for the program itself, parameters for the agent portal preferences, and for the agent self-service and whether to enable surge staffing for extra hour opportunities. Once you have identified your program settings, be sure to submit those changes to save. Now, once the new program has been added and MUs, CTs, and skills have been associated and you have defined all the program settings, wait one overnight cycle for agents, sites, and activity codes to get imported from NiCE WFM. Then you can work to map activity codes to determine how EEM updates WFM and interprets schedules from WFM and reports on schedule activities. Next, click Break and Lunch to create and associate break and lunch templates to each of the program sites. Click Hours of Operation to define the hours of operation for each day of the week for each site and skill combination for the program. Click Line of Business Distribution List to manage the distribution list for the program. These email lists are used to notify a group of people when a particular event occurs. Click Mobile Access to define whether agents can use the NiCE EEM Agent mobile app and whether to allow EEM to send SMS messages to the agents for each of the program sites. Click Site to define the time zone and the number of agents the site can accommodate for each of the program sites. And that is how you create a new program in NiCE EEM.